This. Welcome again to HSN. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. With me today, Kristen Harmon.
Hi.
Such a pleasure. So how about something else brand new? We wanted to offer this to you because there are a lot of us, and I have the Shape Tape right here, which we're still taking all the calls on that's launched, who like to not just set concealer, but set the face, set the powder, set the foundation. But the problem is so many of these powders that are out there make you look 155, right? Because they sit in the lines, they sit in the wrinkles, they are not flattering at all, and they dull your skin. Well, and you look at this before and you look at the after. This is brand new. It is a setting powder that comes with this amazing brush. I think the brush alone is over $30. We'll talk more about how it works, but it literally will set your foundation, or sometimes I just use it on its own, even without foundation.
Yeah, you don't need to have makeup. You can put this on and give you that soft focus effect.
Finish, like a polished
especially
look,
with this
right?
amazing brush. So you can just swipe this on. This is Italian artesian milled 5 times. Now your traditional powder is only milled 3 times. Well, we took it that extra step to give you this airy, velvety texture that's going to give you this soft, focused effect. Now, we included this little puff that you can pick up product and dab it in. We'll see that on the girls in a minute, but I want to show you this amazing brush because you can do the same with this. Pick up some product with the brush and just swipe this all over your face. And what you're going to do is give yourself that gorgeous, like, Instagram filter look where you just have that soft focus effect. So if you have wrinkles, crinkles, texture, pores, this is like your time machine in a jar right here.
Yes, it's so finely milled, you guys, when you get this home. And oh, by the way, we have 2 choices today. So we have your basic, or the translucent, or translucent dark. So if you're looking at that translucent dark, you need to be really quick. There are only 100 available in the translucent dark.
So it's the easiest choice you're ever gonna make.
Yeah,
because basically you're either fair, if you're fair to tan, you're using that translucent, and if you're tan deep to rich, then you're using that translucent deep shade. So it's so easy. I want you to see this on Barb. So she is just pressing this in on one side with that little tiny adorable puff, and it's angled perfectly so you can get right into, if you can get in even closer to get into her under eyes, and I want you to see the difference from one side to the other. She's setting that. So she told me earlier, no way would she ever use a powder under her eyes, because that's the danger zone, right? We don't use that. But because we milled this 5 times in Italy, it is giving it this gorgeous soft focus effect. If you could just look straight ahead into the camera so we can see, look at the difference. I mean, instantly it's a soft focused effect over here. So she just looks beautiful. All those things are blurred. The wrinkles, the crinkles, they're blurred out, and look at the difference. I can't get over how amazing that looks. In seconds, she did that. And then you can also take the big brush, which we're gonna see on Kirsten in a second, and you use that on your whole face to blur. Look at the difference on Barb. Wow. This is all thanks to that Italian artesian milled 5 times. So we're getting this super fine so that you can use this in your under eyes. Now Kirsten's gonna do the same. She's wearing that translucent deep, and she's putting that all over, and in seconds, you're seeing how it's blurring and smoothing out her skin. Just giving that, again, the Instagram filter. I mean, like, we all love that, right?
But
this is real life right here. You're seeing this in seconds, how that shininess goes away. She's putting this, setting her makeup, but also blurring out those fine lines. Just absolutely stunning and so easy to use. Powders, you know, they scare us, right?
They do.
You don't need to be scared. We went that extra step. We milled this 5 times. So if you have wrinkles, if you have texture, if you have crinkles, you can swipe this on using that little pad or the brush and swipe this all over for that soft focus effect.
And it sets it for like 16 hours.
Yes, 16
right?
hours.
Minimum, right? I mean, so you're talking about a long time. That means you don't have to go back. you know, and reapply more. So whether you're using it with foundation, without foundation, you just want to like because in the summertime, like, and I'm not here, I never wear foundation.
No.
So this is great just to have something that's just kind of give you a little bit more of like a flawless.
Well, you're still going to have a blush, right? You're still going to put something on, so it's going to set it. It's going to lock it in place.
Yep.
But then this brush, now this is worth the wait by itself for sure. You know, each bristle is triple tied at the base. Very important to us. They're vegan. This is not real hair, but this is really going to do the work for you. So you dip it in your powder, you can rub it all over your face, and that's going to give you that gorgeous soft focus effect, setting your makeup for 16 hours, but not accentuating wrinkles. It's not going to settle in those creases. It's going to blur them out. It's going to smooth them all for 16 hours.
$71 value that you're buying right now for $36 on a customer appreciation price. And remember, free shipping and handling. And basically, almost half off, right? With a $71 retail value to it. And again, very limited. We did not bring in that many in the dark. So if you're thinking about the dark, you definitely need to think quickly about that one. About fewer than 100 to go around into the dark. So it's the dark or the regular translucent. But honestly, you go out to do your comparison shop. To me, you can spend this amount of money for the brush.
Absolutely. This brush is amazing. You're seeing Marina right now. She's using that translucent, patting it in seconds, giving herself a gorgeous finish, setting her makeup for 16 hours. But there's no wait time here. This is instant. You don't have to have surgery to get this blurred effect.
Right.
I mean, look at the difference. Marina, stop and look at the camera right now. I want you to see the difference from one side to the other. I mean, wow. Look at your screen right now. Her skin.
That's phenomenal.
Looks absolutely timeless.
Flawless.
I mean, she's literally taken years off just with a powder. Who would have thought that? But because this is milled 5 times, you're giving yourself that soft focus effect. You're setting your makeup for 16 hours. It is so easy to use. Again, the brush, the little pad that you get that comes with it, either way, you're swiping on.
Amazing.
Goodness.
You sure are. And you know, it's so funny but when you get the brush home, you're gonna be blown away by the brush too. So sometimes, you can see it, but once you get it at home and you start to use it and you like put it against your skin, you really understand the difference. So definitely stay here. 906-488 is your number there. And we have to remind you again about the launch